Alright guys, Kwanzaa day 5. I think it's Nia. A friend sent me something. And I think it's Nia. Let me see. I'm actually about to run out the door in like 10 minutes. I need to be getting ready actually. Nia. Nia means purpose, to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. And it uses this hieroglyph, Nefer, ancient Egyptian symbol of beauty and good. It looks like a spoon with a cross on top of it, or like a shovel or something, and it's got like something to the right, like a little line to the right. What do I have to say about purpose? I would say a lot of times people have like a natural abilities, natural interests that lead to the greater good of assisting others and helping and being involved. And I would say that is probably a good inclination toward purpose, possibly. I don't really know, but possibly. And values. But I'll think about it. I've got a long bus ride. I'm trying not to consume a lot of food or water. My stomach is weird. I did eat breakfast. It's basically lunchtime. I don't feel like eating. I eat around 10:30, so I should be good. And then I brought some granola bars, and I've got, I don't know, I feel my stomach's weird. I ate a probiotic last night, probiotic gummy, and had some spicy food, and I had some leftover poke. It was only leftover from the night before, but I think it did something to my stomach like that. It was just the timing with all of it. Bad combo choice for me, but I don't know. I'm trying to like take it a little easy, but I gotta get out the door pretty soon, so I'm gonna figure that out. Yeah. But I guess that's just about all for now. No, I'll probably record more. Let's see. At the moment, this is 3 minutes. If it seems longer than 3 minutes, then that means that I've recorded more onto this. All right. So, Kwanzaa, Kuumba, New Year's Eve. There's one more day tomorrow on New Year's Day, Imani. But Kuumba is the second to last day, creativity, to do always as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it. There's like the symbol, it's this, it says the doggone symbol of creativity. The 7 vibrations of divine creation. So, I'm over here, visiting some friends for New Year's Eve, and, just, it's rainy, trying to coordinate. I'm in a motel that is incredibly noisy. At least I've had earbuds, all that. But this morning I saw my second roach in this hotel room. I saw one last night. I ended up sleeping with the lights on because I thought that was going to help. And then even though the lights were on, I saw another one. I had unpacked a lot of my stuff. And kind of put it out, and I had this Advil bottle with just one Advil in it. You can hear the planes. The planes do stop. It's supposed to be between 11:30 p.m. and like 6:30 a.m., which still isn't enough time to like fully sleep. But it's noisy. It's, there's trains going by. There's people walking all over. The walls are pretty thin. At least the heaters work. I chose this hotel over the other usual one that I get because I wanted to make sure the heaters worked. The heaters do work, but I probably will not be back to this one because of the roaches. I saw one roach, and that was enough for me. And then this morning I saw another one, and I tried to swat it, and it flew away, and I don't even know if it's the same roach from last night, so it's still living. It's not that big, but it's still brave enough to be crawling all over my stuff. It was crawling on one the nightstands last night when I was bringing out my dinner, and I was gonna eat, and then I saw it just like scampering across, and then this morning, I don't know how I even spotted it. I just had this Advil bottle, and I had it just, I just took it out whatever direction, and it was technically like upside down on top of, there's a little shelf on top of the fridge, kind of where you would put the coffee pot or microwave, but there's no microwave in these rooms or coffee pots. And I just put the Advil bottle up there because I was unpacking some stuff. And then I think what I'm gonna do after I eat is I'm gonna take out the trash, and I've been keeping everything in the fridge, and I'm probably just gonna repack all my stuff and make sure it's all zipped up, because these roaches, if there's 2 or 1, it's still ridiculous, and I do not like it at all. So Motel 6, Airport, Harbor, San Diego, nearby waterfront, I would not recommend fully going to that spot. But it might just be this room. They didn't charge me a deposit. The heater works well, so I was warm. The beds are really comfortable. Showers are nice. The room looks visibly clean. But yeah, 2 roaches in less than 24 hours is too much. And I'm not even making a mess in here, but it's been near, I think they can kind of tell when there's new stuff in the room, so it's kind of like checking out stuff. And I'm worried that I might bring one home. I don't want it to like jump in my stuff. I have one bag that's like an open bag, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this out, but I need to eat something. I haven't eaten yet. I stayed up late last night till like 2:30 to make sure that I could have a late start, but then I woke up around like 8 or so, and then decided to just lay in bed till pretty much about 10:30, and then I dealt with the roach for almost like 20-30 minutes while I was trying to order some food, something to eat. So I'm getting a C4 because I need energy for sure. This is gonna sound crazy, but I do want to work out before I'm going to a rave tonight, but I do want to work out first this afternoon. I'm debating I might nap first. I just don't want it to coincide with other stuff I have to do, so I'm trying to hydrate, and then just keep it at that. But as far as creativity, I'm gonna be at a musical event, and there's plenty of DJs, musical creativity. I'm working on this portfolio. I've been working on it, but I'm still working on it. working on the portfolio, and here's another plane. I am indoors, guys. I am inside. But actually, earplugs help. Like the classic orange earplugs. I just put those in, and honestly, I slept pretty great with those in, but had a little paranoia with the stupid roach. And sleeping with the lights on didn't really help either, so... But I guess I'm realizing it doesn't matter if the lights are on or not, because apparently these roaches don't care. I can't tell if it's one or two, but since I didn't make contact trying to swat the first one, I was either gonna put it underneath the ice bucket, and I was like, I might mess that up, and so I took my shoe and tried to swat it, and it was on kind of like the ledge, and then it jumped down right when I was gonna hit it, and then I noticed it was in the back on the next lower shelf, and I was like, well, maybe it's, maybe it's not living. But then I looked again, and it was like in another spot, and the way the ledge was with the shelf, it must have moved. It either jumped or slightly flew. I don't really know, but I'm just not into roaches. I'm not into bugs. I'm not into any of this. Like, I don't want them near me. I don't want to be near them. I don't want them touching me. I don't want them in my stuff. But they're touching my things. So, they're too close. Like, one on the nightstand and then one touching it was like on my Advil bottle. I don't know. I just happened to look in that direction, and it was like crawling on top. For a while, it was like crawling around on it and coming up and down a little bit, and staying up on that shelf for a pretty long time. And I'm not sure if I maybe set something up on that area. I probably did. I really don't remember. I can't really keep track because I'm just trying to do my own thing. But I'm trying not to let it put a damper on things. This is kind of what happens when you go cheap. When you go cheap, you pay the price. Either the loud airport, or the loud everything, or the, just everything, But yeah, this location is... I'm probably never gonna come here again, to be honest. I'll probably stick with the usual. I usually go to like the Easy 8 by the station, and this time I didn't want to be by that station. Mostly just because, I know that the heating and AC there doesn't work very good a lot of the time, so... And I was like, it's gonna be cold. And this room isn't even that bad, honestly. So yeah, I think my food's gonna get here in a second. But Happy New Year's Eve. Sorry, I have nothing to really say, obviously. Just complaining. I'm hoping that the C4 kicks in and gives me a lot of a boost, and I'll be able to kind of get my day started around noon, maybe around 1 p.m. I'm gonna be up till probably like 2:30 a.m. again, so... Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to sleep right away once I get back. So that's it for now. Happy Kwanzaa. One more day. Alright, so Imani is the final day. Kwanzaa. Happy New Year 2026. So it says, to believe with all our heart in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and the victory of our struggle. I'm recording this outside right now, waiting for my Uber, Lyft. And it has the Ankh as the symbol. Happy 2026. Hopefully you got your goals or resolutions already started late last year or earlier last year or already today. And yeah, I'm behind on posting, so I'll post this once I get to the coffee shop. And I'm taking my bus back to LA.